Hi there, and welcome to this short video tutorial on Artwork Archive tools that can help you run your business during COVID-19. Now is indeed a strange and bizarre time. Artists all over the world are feeling the impact of social isolation measures as we try to stop the spread of the global pandemic that is COVID-19. Galleries, shows, fairs, residencies around the world are shutting down in response to coronavirus, impacting exposure and sales for artists. At this time, it is even more critical to have a strong online presence and to continue to promote and preserve your artistic legacy in art business. Here at Artwork Archive, we have been providing artists around the world with online tools to organize, manage, and showcase their artworks and careers for over 10 years now. We have a robust toolkit to help you quickly transition your art business online and execute successful online strategies. So let's jump into it. The first thing to mention is that with Artwork Archive, you keep track of your art inventory and all elements of your art business. So at a glance, within this Artwork Archive account, you can see that you can track the various information around your pieces, locations, exhibitions. You can keep a schedule and reminder system, log your contacts, track your income and expenses, generate reports, upload and keep track of all of your important documents, get business insights, and the tool that we'll jump into first is generate a public profile. So you can make the works within your art inventory public. Yes, you may already have a website, and this public profile is not intended to replace, but instead a place to supplement your web presence and sharing of your portfolio and who you are as an artist. It's an opportunity to amplify your online presence, to build a brand of success, and to share, especially now, your work and story with collectors and buyers around the world. Let them know that you're active in your art practice and to make it easy for them to connect with you, because now we have transitioned to the virtual handshake, no longer able to meet in person. And there's no design experience necessary with this, which is great, just simple tools to easily share your inventory. So this is automatically synced to your inventory within your Artwork Archive account. You can decide what pieces are public. If I click into a work, you can learn more about the piece and see if it is available. You can also inquire about the work. And this email, well, not you, the potential buyer can inquire about the work, and that email will go right to you in your inbox. One thing to note is that I, as a purchaser, a buyer of artwork, really gravitate towards artists and artworks that have a story, a narrative, a creative process that I connect to. So I very much enjoy reading about the artist and hearing more about their background, their creative process, and what makes them tick. It helps me build a personal connection to an artwork that I want to bring into my home. So you can keep track of that within About. You can also stay connected to potential buyers through the news section, which is like a little mini blog. Time to be open and honest and authentic about what you are experiencing right now, to share your story. You can also have various collections within your portfolio. So if I am interested in bright works, I really want to brighten up this gloomy time that is coronavirus, I can view the various bright works within your collection and click into a work and learn more. This public profile lives on our discovery platform, which is a place where potential buyers can come to. We have collectors and organizations and art consultants and interior designers that also use our software, and they can come to the discovery platform to search by location if they want to go local, or to view particular types of artwork or within a particular price point. And then, again, I mentioned that the public profile is not necessarily meant to replace a website that you already have. If you don't have a website right now, it's a great way to stand one up quickly. But a lot of our artists use the public profile embed, which allows you, I'll pull up Lawrence Lee, one of our artists, to embed that public profile, that portfolio, onto your website. And so it has similar functionality and just really blends into your website. How this is helpful is that there is no double entry. Your website is automatically synced to your Artwork Archive account. And this is a great time to get the things you've been putting off, like updating inventory, onto your website. Another helpful tool that we released earlier this year, and I'm so glad that we did, is private rooms, which I will click into here from this demo Artwork Archive account. Private rooms are a virtual gallery that are curated for a particular person or group. You remove the physical barrier, so right now, potential buyer can't step in a gallery or you cannot stand proudly in front of your installation and chat with that potential buyer. And art buyers are staying home as well. So this gives virtual access to your works. It provides a beautiful and easy viewing experience of your artworks with a virtual gallery. You can give a description, you can name it. Similar to that public profile functionality, they can click in and learn more. You can create this collection and invite collaborators to this private online gallery of your works, curated just for them. And what's great is as inventory changes, whether you create new pieces or sell works, you can update this within your account, and the viewer with the URL will automatically see the updates. So you remove the need of email back and forth, lots of email attachments. It just streamlines everything. And if I click back in, it's very easy to create this private room. You just click New Room. You give it a name, a description. You decide what information you want shown, so the price may be very important. You can password protect this page, and filters are here to help you find works quickly. So perhaps you want to show off that Bright series that we looked at earlier. You can create a room just for that Bright series. Okay, let's go to another tool that's helpful at this time. Reports and sharing of information. So if you have someone that may not necessarily be tech savvy, no worries. You can send them a portfolio page report that beautifully showcases, again, your artworks and provides the information that you would like to include. And you can send them this PDF instead of sharing a private room. These are also great PDFs to share with proposals, contacting galleries. You can also create an inventory report. And this is just thumbnails of the pieces, provides you with a little bit more information. Let's pretend like you are applying to a grant. You can show the works right here with a little bit of information about yourself. You also don't have to be in front of someone in order to hand them an invoice. If you have sales that are in place, you can easily create an invoice and share it with the buyer. And this is a really bad example because there's no information in it, but you get the point. Let's see if this one looks a little bit better. Yes, there we go. If I go back into the reports, I've been clicking through here to filter through various reports, but you get a gist of all the different types of assets that you can create to share, whether it be a certificate of authenticity, a consignment report for planning for the future with galleries, whatever it may be. So those are some tools to showcase and get the works out in front of potential buyers. This is also that rainy day that we talk about when it comes to getting our art business in order, our art inventory, cataloging. We just didn't know that this would be the world's longest rainy day. And so I want to just quickly go over some of the tasks that maybe you've been putting off that you can quickly and easily do with our tools. So you can start cataloging, whoa, 3 times the charm, your artworks, and upload Images, track information like location, exhibition history, price. You can add additional files if it's a treatment plan, or a little notation about or video process of you creating the work. You can also log income and your expenses. So if you're still paying rent, purchasing supplies online, um, selling artworks online, or continuing through various sales that have been done in the past, or you have to log things that happened years ago, you can do that within the income section. You can also track various revenue if you are continuing to teach online, hosting workshops online, and getting paid for that. You can track that revenue as well. Now is also a great time to upload those contacts to keep track of all of your buyers. If I click into Madeline, we see the various works that she has purchased in the past. You can get an idea of her taste. You can set reminders. If you have finished a piece that is in a similar vein, you can contact her and let her know if she has an anniversary or birthday coming up to touch base. This is a great time to continue building those strong relationships that you have with your buyers. You can also start uploading your exhibitions from the past, or plan for the future, hopefully those exhibitions that will hopefully be able to open once this is all over. If I click into an exhibition, you can see that you can keep track of your submission deadline, notification dates, delivery dates, pickup dates. You can track if the work has been accepted, or won an award and what that award name is. This is also great for, years past. We seem to be in a time warp right now. At least for myself, I never can seem to remember what day it is. That you in the future know what works have been submitted so that you don't double submit a piece twice. No one wants to go through that whole process, and it's a little embarrassing. You can also keep track of your documents. So as your statement changes, your resume is updated, press, you can keep proposals. We're all applying to additional relief funding, or not additional, we all are applying to relief funding at this time. Keep track of all of those proposals and applications. And the future may seem uncertain, and definitely does so for me. You can put down some tasks to cement some certainty, whether that be grant deadlines, show deadlines that may be online. It's very easy to add a reminder. Just pick a date, write your text, and we also send you an email every Monday morning of what's coming up. This is also a great time to take a moment, stop, and evaluate your art practice and production and sales. When things slow down, we can take time to strategically look at the big picture rather than get bogged down by the immediate details that take over our focus, like getting to an art fair, installing our gallery show. You can look at production and sales over time to see the sales from a particular location, and start, planning perhaps for the future, what changes you can make this year and in the future, whether that be focusing on marketing and sales. And this may be a time to pivot and adjust. The New Year's resolutions that we put place in January may no longer be relevant or accessible. So this at a glance are some various tools that you can use to track, showcase, manage your art business at this time when we are all glued to our computers and our homes. And our hope is that these online tools will help you, cross over from your studio door and connect to potential buyers and to connect with others and to keep your art business strong. because artists are strong and resilient, and the work that you are doing is so important and critical, especially now at a time in which art heals within our creative practice. So thank you so much from the Artwork Archive team for the work that you do every day to bring beauty and creativity and resiliency into our world. So with that, I'd like to say thank you and good luck in these times.